Hello. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Hello. Oh, good morning. I hope everyone's ready for their day. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I forgot something, Colleen. Yo, I might be getting a pog chair today. Finally. I don't have to deal with bad chair anymore. It's gonna be so good. I hope we do anyway. We'll see. We'll see. It does mean yeah. What are we doing today? What are we doing today? Oh, more fighting game stuff, of course. Of course. I have made big progress with this. Like we have a full proper animation system now, and it looks pretty pog. It looks pretty pog. So we'll probably be working on this because we don't have hitboxes or anything currently. But everything else is working. There is a situation that I need to analyze, but we'll see that in a sec. Let's see. Why is this not picking up? Zed, my editor. Maybe I should give up on Zed and start using Helix again. Forest battles, yes. Let me full screen that. Okay, nice. And let's head over. Let's head over. Mm, mm, Yeah, I'm down with the fimshy food. Holy, the fimsh food. Yeah. So let's see if I launch the game if they will capture correctly. I say games as if there's more than one. Oh no, I think Zed died. No, he did not. Not quite. Plant and sower. Do they capture? They do. They do capture. But yeah, look, we have running, we have jumpy, we have that attack. I was gonna wait until the end to do that attack, but I forgot. We have a kick. We have a single punch, and then that can become two punches, and then I think we can get a third punch in. Yeah, there we go. So we have a whole combo thing going on. It's very excuse me, holy. It's very pog, I think. But yeah, so this is what the game looks like currently. Um but yeah, I can add another player. Let me do that real quick. I'll need to get another player client up anyway at some point. Forest battles, love clients. So if I get another player up, they died. Why did they die? X must be a number, but it was nil. What the? Oh yeah, we have a bug. Oh my god, what is going on? Anyway, these other players, we can just yeah, push them off the edge. I don't know why they have a input sometimes. Get off there. Oh yeah, there we go. They're getting disconnected. Oh yeah, we have a bug. We have a bug that's not fixed. Yeah, okay. X must be a number, but it was nil. Where was this and player? Holy. Okay. Well, anyway, that's besides the point. The game still runs fine. So yeah, one player is pretty bug. Oh yeah, when you fall off the edge, the animation continues. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, yeah, there's still some bugs to do, but that's okay. Fimshy. Okay. I actually, well, yeah, I guess we are just doing hitboxes and stuff. So you actually can attack people, but we need to fix the clients thing, and also holy, thank you for the many consistent fimsh fizzbuds. Welcome in. Yeah, I hope you've been well. I saw you were streaming the other day, and I popped in. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll need to pop in like a little bit because I'm busy right now, and so I left. And then I forgot. I forgot to come back. I'm sorry. Your boxes. What did the boxes do? Well, we all know the boxes hid Snake, so we can't have that. Like, if you don't hit the boxes, how do you know there's not Snake's not hiding in them? You're doing okay? Everyone doing okay? Yeah, yeah. I am. I'm doing fantastic, actually. I planning to go to London in December. Oh, it's gonna be Pog. Like, I don't know. I've never been to the UK, and I want to see all the Christmas stuff. And it's gonna be Pog. I don't know. Exciting. You listed for the chicks of what the. But yeah, yeah. I don't know. Esterton's done a fantastic job with these animations, like the pixel art animations. Like, it's insane. Boop, boop. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. Like, we just need to add hitboxes, and then this game's pretty good. What I'm doing at the moment is there's a bug. I think there's a bug at least. Um, where that happens to Astation sometimes, which is like where if you're in the game long enough, it like the server crashes. And so I'm just waiting for that currently. I don't know if something specific has to happen or not. But yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to get another character in here too. That'll be cool. But just getting both characters multiplayer with two mushrooms. Well, like, we have two mushrooms and they work fine. I just need to fix. I changed something recently that means the second client dies immediately. Which is kind of a rip. Okay, this is not crashing, so maybe it's fine. London, sick, nasty, awesome. Yeah, yeah, like London. Holy, I need to reapply for my British passport just cause. Like, why not? Get some safety backup so I don't have to go all the way back to Australia ever again. I mean, yeah. I think refugeeing, not refugeeing, having a UK passport would be useful if I ever have visa problems. Or, like, is staying in the London would be far better than having to go all the way back to Australia just to come back. I should start this, but first I need to book flights and stuff because that'd be Pog. That would be Pog. Um, London, Ma. The flights are less expensive than I thought they would be, but the accommodation certainly is not. Especially if I want to go fancy, like, you can go hella fancy. Yo, what's wrong with overlay? What's wrong with chat overlay? Oh, I think I fixed it. There we go. Chat overlay fixed. Okay, this is not crashing, so I'm gonna chalk it up to Aston has a bug in their system. I don't know, maybe it happens when we have higher ping. Oh, that reminds me, ping. We should show the ping. That's a function actually we have. So if we go to client, if we just come here, we just go actually just right here. Let's make it y of 30. Instead of player number, this is ping. And then this is client. It's like get round trip time? Return round trip time. Wait, do you see the suggestions? Wait. If I do this. Oh, you do. Nice. Okay, cool. Can easily go a few £100 for decent places in London. Also, money. Hello, sleepy. Yeah, yeah. I was having a look, and yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking maybe just getting a cheap place that's like what, around 60 euros a night. Like it's not fantastic. But like I'm there to see everything else. I don't need where I'm staying to be uber fancy, I think. Yeah, I need to work out what I'm doing there because I also don't know if I should go there for 5 days or like 10. Well, not five, is it? Yeah, it's like either 5 or 6 days or 8 or 9 days. But I don't know what I'm gonna do there or how long. Hello, mnemonic. Welcome in. Get round trip time. Return the round trip or ping to the server. If connected, it can take a few seconds for the time to approach accurate value. Nice. That's what we want. What is last service time? Last time when networks events were serviced? Oh. Okay, let's go round trip time. This is our ping. And then last update. Get last service time, was it? Yeah. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh, they're in the same location. Let me change that real quick. 35. I think 5 is enough to differentiate them. It is not. Let's go 35 45. Let's go a little bit more. Let's go 45 and 65. A whole 20 pixels, holy. Oh yeah, ping is 9. Last update. Oh, that's giving me. Is that UTC? UTC? What does it say? Timestamp. It just says timestamp of the last events. Ah. What about what other cool functions are there? Get address, get IP address or hostname that the client was created with, get connect ID, default send mode, index, last surface, sorry, max channels. 16 channels allocated means the maximum channel that can be used is 15 channels. Get message timeout. Get a timeout for packets, the number of time to wait for incoming packets in milliseconds. The default is 0. Oh, I think we need to change this actually. Get peer by index. Get port. Socket address. The socket of the address of the host. Get state. Oh, right, this is like connecting and stuff. Total received data in bytes. Oh, we can see how much data we're using. Let's do this. This is a fun parametric. I think that's the wrong word, parametric. Oh well. So we go log graphics dot parent um uh bytes sent bytes received. So this is download. Received. Yo, Flodo, welcome in. I didn't put it. I didn't put it somewhere. Then it needs to be 585. Oh, look at that, bytes. Okay, we should do it in megabytes. Okay, how do we get from bytes to megabytes? Is it divided by 1024? Then we'll go received. Here, megabytes. Maybe 1024 is wrong because we've already received 5 MB. This seems wrong. Let's have a look. Bytes to megabytes. Oh, unless it's bits. Receive data in bytes. Convert bytes to megabytes. Divide the number of bytes by 1 million. What the? Is that right? From a byte to a megabyte? Oh, because we have kilobytes and stuff. Oh, of course. What about two kilobytes? It's multiplied by. It is a thousandth. Oh, so what we have here is kilobytes, and how do we truncate this to just two values? Lower truncates to 2 decimal. We don't really want to round to the 2 decimal places. Love print Love2d into decimal places. Wait, haven't I done this already? I feel like this is something I would have run into. Maybe not. For storage, it's power of 10. For memory, it's power of 2. Oh, you're sick. The cold weather got you. Oh no! Another one bites the dust. Holy. Yo, hello Nora. Welcome in. Yeah, the cold's been pog. I say that, but I did turn on the heater for on kind of high, so I could start streaming. Hang on, let me turn it down. Start its job. It's done its job. It's thoroughly heated the place. It's very comfy right now. Yo, I kind of want a hot chocolate. Yo, hot chocolates with cinnamon. Oh my god. I've been consuming them non-stop. Non-stop. It's like the best. I mean, I love the cold. I'm sad. I'm sorry you got sick though. Being sick is rip for sure. Okay, so I need to right. Oh right, we need string format. I have done this before. String dot format, and then it's like percent dot to f, and then we put this number in here. You can soon try all the German Christmas treats like Stollen. Oh, that's true. That is true. Yes, yeah. Yeah. It should be cool because it starts on the 24th, right? That's when Advent starts at least. How much data is too much data? We've received 17 kilobytes. Is that right? Dividing by 1024 for kilobytes. Why are we receiving so much data? We need them now pretty much. Christmas markets open soon. Yeah, but you gotta hold off. You gotta keep the Christmas spirit alive by only starting when Advent starts. Surely this is the superior technique over for Christmas enjoying. Yeah, I was gonna look something up and I forgot. Oh, never mind. I remember. I remember. Yeah, this is kilobytes. I think it was 9. That's 2 myself. What the? Wait, how much are we sending? I want to know how much we're sending. So we just do the same again. Sent. String format total sent data in bytes, and this is 105. Stolen. I want to look that up. Oh, we can't see the sent. Oh yeah. Oh, we're sending a lot more than. I think we could reduce the amount we send for sure. For sure. I was gonna do something and then I forgot. What did I forget? Oh, stolen. Stolen. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of oh, stolen is this stuff. Maybe I'll try some of this. I'm gonna make a bunch of Flammkuchen? Not Flammkuchen. That's wrong. That's wrong. The cookie things. I've completely forgotten what they're called. No, not Flammkuchen. Not that one. No, the biscuits. They have a name. They have a name. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. Yeah, imagine making a buntatella. Holy, that'd be crazy. I don't know if I'll go that far. That's a bit much making a buntatella. Mm, 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 mm. Hang on, I've almost found it. I think I wrote it down somewhere, but I lost it. I've lost it. Oh no. Mm. Ah, Platzen? Plätzchen? Plätzchen? I think it's Plätzken. Plätzken. I don't know how to say this one. Plätzchen. Plätzchen. It's more of a general tone. Yeah, it is true. I'm close, nice. Okay, that's good. Okay, while we've been waiting, we've sent 300 kilobytes and received 93. Okay, receiving is not too bad. Sending is a bit crazy. What if we only send when it's different? I mean, why am I trying to optimize this? We don't need to optimize this. I mean, it would. Okay, hang on. This would okay, let me get multiplayer working actually. Let me find what happened with multiplayer and then fix that. And then we'll look into the whole packet situation because I think it will make it run better as well because we won't have as many updates. Less checks on all the clients and all that, you know? Wait, it worked! Why did it work now? But yeah, look, the other character can move around and stuff. Now, there is a situation where like I don't know if the uh you'll see in a second sometimes the other character goes like fast forward mode and no, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Oh, now the send and receive is about the same. Making Plätzchen is a thing families often do at Christmas, or rather Christmas time. Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna make some. Or bake them, as it would be. Oh yeah, this is working fine actually. My ping is 10 on both clients. That's pretty cool. Yeah, with this spin attack, it can already push players, but it shouldn't push. Well, should it push? No, it should like hit them like 3 times. It should like stall and hit them 3 times and then launch them off. But yeah. Yeah, something happened and I have to take a video of it. My star rail bugged. And it's kind of crazy. What the? Why are we looking at this? Boop. Okay, there we are. I did my thing. Okay, I can close my phone actually. Oh, I should charge it because I am leaving after stream at some point, and having it powered up would be beneficial, to say the least. Uh, gallery. This one. Wait, let me plug my phone in, and then we'll get to developing. 300 kilobytes though. I mean, yeah, it's alright. We can improve it. Wait, does it just kind of work now? Like, if I close the other client and join again? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, this is where this client will speed up in a second and it'll update what the other player's done. Oh, unless the server died? Oh, the server might have died. Maybe it didn't. I guess we'll see. Why do I get pushed like this? That's so weird. What the? Yo, this is not a state that should happen. Oop. Yeah, okay, I think the server's dead. I mean, we still have ping to them, but I think the server's dead. No input at all, no players. Yeah, the server died. Let me close the client. Yeah, okay. Is the server still running? It is not. Nice. Wait. This should show the state. Oh yeah, this one. We don't want current tick though. We should only show it. Well, we should just show it all the time, I think. I think at the moment it's going to be overlapping with something, right? Connected, current tick. Oh no, it works. Oh wait, I already have the state. Wait, is the state there when the server's disconnected? Wait, what happens to the ping? Does it tell me the ping? Oh, the ping doesn't change. Oh, disconnected, okay. Why is last update? Oh, last update. That's the function update. Okay, never mind. That's a useless stat to have there. Okay. Last service time. Last time events were serviced. Okay, yeah. That's not useful. I think we just oh, we probably need to set a message timeout at some point. Because having it as 0 is kind of not very lenient. Client set bandwidth limit. Oh, default channels, send mode. What kind of modes? Oh, by default it's reliable, which means it's probably TCP. Unreliable. packet bandwidth limit. Set ping interval. So that's how frequently to ping the server. The default's 500, that's fine. Serialization. Okay. Wait, what about message timeout? Message. Oh, set message timeout. Set the timeout to wait for package. The number of timeout waiting for package. Oops. Is. Oh my god. The initial default is 0. It doesn't say this is in seconds. Oh, it's in milliseconds. Set message timeout. Okay, I might need to set on the server, maybe. Maybe. My redeems are correct. Working, right? Oh yeah, because we had consistent fimsh and all that. Nice. Nice. Did I play my phone? I did, yo, nice. I don't remember doing that. I remember having this auto, but I should. But yeah. But yeah. Okay. Wait, so 2 plays do work? Having inconsistency like this is kind of it. Because it was pretty consistent that it broke before. Okay. Okay, here we are. Okay, we did get an error. Oh, it did show up, nice. Attempt to index field inputs a null value. Rollback input. Let me close this. There's always on top. Okay, rollback input. Okay, so basically what happened was RB input 17 here. If this is nil, then we make it equal that. What? The attempt to index field inputs a nil value. How is this nil? When we create a new one, it got weird. If IAM.inputs is equal to nil, then IAM.inputs equals this. To do. Why is this occasionally nil? We create a table for it as rollback new. This might introduce different issues. Okay. Now let's start the other client. Oh yeah, it works this time. Whoa. Wait, the simulation works and the other client works, but what I'm viewing, which you can't see, is like it fell down but never reset. Oh. Why would this be? I think what we need to do is currently when a player connects, when a player connects, we send them everything. And then we add the player. Wait, that's it. Huh. Let's go back to rollback input. Let me print. What are we printing here? Frame. We'll print the frame. Like, what frame do we try to call that makes this not? Oh, we got it. So we connected on 5344, and the frame is 5343. Oh. Oh, I see. Hang on, hang on. I think the solution to this is when we connect. We'll start on frame -1. I think. Let's try again. Attempt to index a null value. Simulation 25. Oh. This creates other issues. Simulation 25. This one. New state.frame. Simulation set game state. Oh. Oh, okay. So wait. So wow. We do this at -1, and then we come to simulation game state. This game states. Well, we're overriding all the new state stuff anyway. So if we go roll back dot well, we don't wanna game states simulation. We go if simulation.rb.game states of new states.frame is equal to nil, then because we're overriding this entirely, we rb.game states new states.frame equals game states. Game state new with a starting frame, I think. I think it's just this. Because then it just adds itself. Okay, let's try this. So we come back to simulation. We'll just paste it here, and then instead of starting frame, it's new state frame. And we want to import game states. Is that right? Yeah, it is right. Game states. Okay, let's try again. Attempt to call an add method, no value game state 146. Game state 146. World add. Oh, because world doesn't exist because we never new world it. Game state new world. Yeah, okay. Simulation. This is not something we should be doing manually like this. But anyway, oh wow. So this is game state dot new worlds, and then we go simulation dot rb dot game states new states from. Wait, now let's try. Okay, that didn't work. Wait, we're back at the start. Attempt to index field inputs. A nil. How are we back at the start? Okay. So clearly all of this was for nothing. Oh, I saw the problem. The problem is, let me see this. The problem is when we get the new game state. What? Where did it go? Here, new state.inputs. It's coming across as not no inputs. Nil. What should it be? Hang on. We go to server inputs, player inputs, simulation, player inputs. This is coming across as null, nil. So schemas for assign player, IDX, current frame, game state. Oh, we don't. Okay. So it would be, yeah, we just pass game state there. So it should just be inputs, but for some reason, because when we get this, we just pass in data.game state. So this needs to be data.inputs. And then we head back to simulation. This is inputs. And then, yeah, this just becomes inputs. Like so. Okay, now we try. Okay. It's the same. Oh wait, did I do the -1 thing and not undo it? This might be, yeah, that's the cause this time. Okay. Save, go again. Attempt to index I am a nil value. What the? Okay, let me just restart. I always close the fimshes, that's not right. Don't close the fimshes. Wait, RB input 59, I am is a null value. RB input 59. Yeah. I am is a null value. Input manager. What, how? RB input 59. That's not caught up? What do you mean? Let me run it again. 53. Oh, here. And it's saying index IM is a null value. IM is null value. Predict and get all inputs for this. Simulation. Well, actually, okay, hang on. Predict. Well, that's here. Simulation.player inputs is a null value. That's this. Or is this a null value? Inputs. When we're setting the game state, it's nil. Yeah, it's nil. Is that because the game hasn't started yet? Yeah, if inputs is not equal to nil, then end. And then if I remove this, because now there's definitely inputs, and we join with a second player. No, it's the same. Well, let me go print inputs. Yeah, it's nil. Okay, why is it nil? Okay, so the server sends simulation dot player inputs, which is a thing, right? Simulation dot player inputs, which is this player inputs. Player inputs, yes. And then when the server sends it sends it as inputs, which is a table. Simulation.get latest frame. That's the states. Player inputs. When I said it survived. Hmm. Whoa, where did I go? What the blackness? Darkness engulfed me. Okay. Sorry, I need to just double check. Double checking. Wait, So I guess what we check is when we get the inputs here. If we go to rinse, oops, rinse data.inputs, because it should be inputs, right? Assign player number, schema, assign player number. Oh, game state. Game state. Dot frame. Wait, no, it should be game state dot inputs. Because if we, okay, let me go back to RB. This would be why inputs is null. It's always nil. Sorry, no, this is simulation. This one. And this should be new state inputs. Yeah, because it has objects, it has players, it has the other stuff. So, I mean, it has objects, players, inputs, frame, fixed. It has all this. Why is inputs not coming through then? Well, I guess we need to check if the player inputs on this server are not nil. Simulation.layer inputs. We need to get rid of this new frame stuff. Right. Wait. Let me close this and this. Hello, Astatin. How you doing? Okay, so when we sent it, it was a table. Okay, now the second client, when we sent it, it was a table. I mean, we did connect, but it's bugged. Why is it bugged? Let's try again. Attempt to index field velocity a nil value. How is velocity a nil value now? What the? Simulation 28. Simulation 28. Why are you accessing velocity? 28. That's animation. Simulation 28. How is this a nil value? Confusion. Confusions in straws. Just like player definitely had velocity, right? Let me try again. You have Pion with you? You have Pion with you. What the? Attempt to index field velocity in the nil value. How is velocity nil value? I don't understand. Wait, if I restart the server client, do we get different errors? Let me move that over there. Wait, can I move the fimshes? And have no problems with the overlay? Oh, it looks like it. Like if I do new fimshy. Yeah, it's just VC face, that's dumb. Okay. Alright. Double L. What the? It was double L. What the? How did that happen? Yo, stop. Okay, nice. Fixed. You just woke up, you have Pion with you. What the? Did Pion come? Did Pion come? Or did you steal Pion out of the net? You just yoinked her. Oh, you just yoinked her out of existence. It's from the server client again. Let's see if we get different updates now. We run inputs again. How is it inputs again? It is sending a table. Yeah, if we go rinse game state inputs. Yoinked her, holy. What the? Okay, inputs was a value here. Okay, what if it's on the inside? Maybe it's in here. Let's go print new state dot inputs. Maybe here like is not a value somehow. Books on collision detection. Height must be a positive integer, but it was nil. It was nil. Why are we getting player input issues? This is weird. Wait, inputs was nil. It wasn't nil though. There are both tables. Add inputs for frame. Books on collision detection. I don't know about books. I did read some on the internet, and it was about KD trees because I needed KD tree for my for one of my previous games, like one of the poggest previous games ever actually, and that was a lot of fun. But it's not really a book. I don't know if I know what the link is anymore. But I already had collision detection before that. But also, are you talking about 2D or 3D? And are you talking about physics or just like detecting if two shapes are overlapping? There's a lot of cool papers on collision shenanigans. Okay, add inputs for frame. Okay, add inputs for frame. And basically here, the inputs are nil. So simulation 69, yeah, that's here. Add inputs for frame. simulation.player inputs. Let's go in here. So this is the input manager. And then RB input 17. That's here. Input manager. How is inputs nil? $69, nice. What the? 2D physics, yeah. I don't have any recommendations off the top of my head. I have read many though, but they've all been online. Wow, that's not true. I used to have a bunch of books from 1980 and 1990 that I read when I was growing up about games and programming. But yeah, no books though. Bookless. I used to bring my fat Java book to school, and because it had a coffee bean and a coffee thing on the front, like the support teachers were like, "Oh, you're really into coffee," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." Because at time, I'm gonna make a hot chocolate. I'm gonna make a hot chocolate with cinnamon because I want this. This seems tasty. Let me just run the game and put up the making food thing. What is this? Yeah, making hot chocolate. All in three. Only. Okay, BRB. A booklet, if you will. What the booklet? It's actually snowing here. Oh, yo! Is that in the UK? Where is it snowing? I want to know. Because it's just wet outside. You can't drop this when I'm about to make some hot chocolate. Yeah, it's just wet outside. Yeah. Yo, I want to see snow. Yeah, that'd be pog though. Oh. Yo, imagine if I time my trip amazingly. I doubt it. I doubt it. Yo, I should look up the weather of London and plan my trip around that. Right? London weather prediction. Sorry, I have to look this up before I go make my thing. Oh. Okay, let me go make my chocolate. Okay. Wait. Is it in Germany? If it's in Germany, I could just go visit there right now. Baltics. What am I looking at? The Baltics Ultimate Travel Guide. What is the Baltics? I've never heard of this, and Google Maps is not helping me. I cannot read German that fast. No, this is a band, a Baltics band. What the? That's wrong too. How many Baltic countries are there? What is a Baltic? This is news to me. Oh, Lithuania. Oh, I understand. Okay, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I see, I see. Of course, yeah, you're further north. It makes sense. Well, the Baltics are further north than like Germany and the UK. Well, I guess the very top of UK slash Scotland is nearest the Baltics latitude, latitude. Only Baltic is a sort of tea with whiskey with a what the. Thank you. Hang on, I'm trying to make my hot chocolate. But yeah, I really hope it snows in somewhere. I would like to see snow. I mean, like of course I can go to the mountains or like somewhere further north. I will probably do this anyway, but I don't know. It'd be pod to just like wake up and see snow outside. Never before seen. Anyway, I need to go make my hot chocolate. One sec, baby. Sorry. Oh well, I'm back. Politics of the country. Then what am I doing? What am I doing? Country to confuse geography students. Holy, not the country. Not the country. Wait, yeah, which one is which, really? Yo, thank you for the follows. Yo, I left as you followed, holy. So rude of me. It seems pretty common to confuse Lithuania and Latvia. They're feel too bad about it, especially the names are very similar in many languages. Well, I think Lithuania, I know like basically nothing of it, but it seems cool. I watched a streamer that is living in Lithuania. They're a pretty cool streamer. Wait, so we have to work out why we're getting like nils just for random things on different runs, because sometimes it's the inputs, sometimes it's the velocity. Like, what's happening? I guess what we'll do is let me close everything. Close this and this, and then I check a message. Lithuania is Hannibal's home country. Oh yeah, I remember. Hannibal is cool. This is true. Okay, I just need that. Yep. Sick. Hannibal, eh? That is a character. Alright. Oh, tasty. Okay, yeah, I guess we just print everything from the server that it's sending and see what's going on. So we go print world list game state dot layers. What is it? Players, objects, inputs, frame, fix DT. Because if these are all not nil, then something's going wrong. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Okay, so on sending, they're all tables. Actually, two of them are the same. No, they're not. There's an E and then an F. Oh, and then the rest is also different. Oh, basically Carthage was Eastern Europe. Carthage. What is Carthage? Yeah, we're doing some little bit of geography learning almost. Almost. Maybe I should go back to German learning. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Although numbers are still hard. Numbers are still hard. Yo, we have some YouTube viewers. What the? Hello, YouTube. Oh man, I can't wait to put YouTube on screen. Holy. Whoa. That's a pretty strong take, knowing absolutely nothing about whatever Carthage is. I'm pretty sure Carthage was in North Africa / Mediterranean. Not this Hannibal. High end with you, good stream. I hope you're enjoying. I forgot to close the games. This would help. Okay, we're gonna print all of the data on this side. So data.gamestate. Data.gamestate. Is it like, are we losing data? Are we sending too much in one frame? Is this what we're running into? Surely not. Surely it has a workaround with this. Okay, now we run the client, or the second client, as it were. Oh yeah, look, it's all there. What the? Oh right. Wait, inputs is nil. RB inputs. Add inputs for frame. Okay, so if I go again, is it also for add inputs for frame? No, this time it's velocity. This time it's velocity. How is it velocity? Simulation 29. Update. Set game state. No, yeah, this is set game state. So simulation. Set game state. So velocity. How? How does it get lost? What the? Hannibal Barca was king of Carthage. Oh, I see. No, we're talking about Hannibal. Mm-hmm. The TV show. He led the famous attack on the Roman Empire, crossing the Alps with his army, including elephants. Ooh, resourceful. Resourceful. Carthage was a republic run by oligarchs. Holy, so many political words that I don't know. What's the time now? 10. Oligarchy? What the? Um. You would support that kind of government? What the? Yo, what's happening to my data? Maybe the tables are too deep. That can't be the case, though. Wait, is it just when there's like 3 players? Okay, this one's inputs, but if we go again, does it become velocity? Yeah. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think we're sending a player that's been removed, and so it has no data. That doesn't make sense, though. Okay, inputs, and we go again. Does it become velocity? It did become velocity. If we go again, is it velocity again? Yo, thanks for ordering me. I mean, drinking hot chocolate, but water is fine too. Okay, yeah. So it's always velocity unless we're the second player. That is odd. Wait, what if I launch 2 clients at the same time? My knowledge of Rust is superior and more practical. Yeah, my ping is 9. Yo, Aston, did you see? Wait, which one's showing on stream? Let me close this. Yeah, it does capture this one. Look, there's not only is that ping, but there's the data received and sent. Very bug. Very bug. So we can see like what a ping's doing. But yeah, apparently to myself, ping is 8. 8 or 9. Usually 9 milliseconds. Which is kind of like slow. It's kind of slow actually. Hello, Fate Dad. Hi. Does that command still work? Oh, it does! What the? Yo. Oh man, I forgot that command even existed. Holy. Yeah, those are some cursed emotes. Sheesh. To yourself, it sounds slower. Yeah, it's just localhost. Are you sending sync packets even when there's no input? Yeah, so currently it sends the new inputs everything, yeah. This is something we can optimize, which will probably like fix a few things because we'll only need to change input, send data when it changes, because it always predicts you're pressing the same button as last time. So when you change like from pressing to not pressing and vice versa, that's all we should need to send. But currently we're just sending all of it, all of the inputs, even when we're just idling. Um, yeah, I don't know if this is a lot of kilobytes. I think it is a lot of kilobytes even then. Because an input should be like what, a table with like 5 values. So what's that, like 8 bytes? 8, 16, 32. Well, it should be like 96 bytes per frame per update. It's not a lot, but it's more than you expect. Yeah, I think it is a lot, like all things considered. Because like, if you're on a metered connection and you have like 5 gigabytes, like this, like just chilling here doing nothing, that's like 1.1 megabyte download. I don't know if sending. Well, yeah, like the receiving matches up to sending once we get a second client running, which makes sense. Because the server only sends new inputs, which is what it should be. So really, the received is what the send should be. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see when we optimize that part. Because also it should help performance because we won't be trying to resimulate a bunch of things. Yo, that was loud. Why was that loud? I hope that wasn't loud for stream. Yo, thanks for the rate, Kuferman. Hello, hello. I hope your stream went well. Yo, is the Rust grab? Yeah, we're not doing Rust today though. Uh, surprisingly. But yeah, welcome in. We're doing Lua. This is the game that we're working on currently. It is multiplayer. We got some multiplayer bugs right now, so the second player doesn't really show up and work currently. Like it should, but we have a bug with that, so that's all good. Only many fimsh. Did it work? It did work. Oh, and rainbow fimsh. Yo, rainbow fimsh from the raid. Yo, nice. Welcome in, everyone. Well, it doesn't matter. There's a minimum size for Ethernet frame that's like 48 bytes, you think? Yeah. Yeah, so it's more about how frequently we send updates, because, um, well, is it? I guess we'll see. Like, I haven't tried the unreliable mode. 64 bytes after protocol overhead is 46 a payload, yeah. Yeah. But we can make the sends more impactful, like compact more into them. Currently, I'm just like YOLOing it, so I think it's pretty good for just YOLOing it. Like we haven't done any optimizations. Zero. Zilch. Just IP payload would be enough to fill. IP payload. Wait, so inputs and then velocity. Why does velocity? Because like x and y is correct, but velocity is not. So this state.players. .46 is what you have after TCP/IP Ethernet. Yeah, we could do UDP. That could be interesting. Well, actually, I don't know if it does UDP because there is a mode. Oops. Let's have a look. So, server set mode, set send mode. What is a send mode? So I set send mode unreliable. Set the send mode for next outgoing message. The mode will be reset after the next message is sent, and initial default is reliable. Oh, yeah, they have player state here. What the? Unreliable. Unreliable. Yo, does that mean it uses UDP? Because it doesn't make sure it sends? Like, I spelled it wrong. What does unreliable mean? Unreliable. Yeah, that's what I would think. It doesn't mention UDP here though, which is like, I don't know, is this just a networking standard? Because UDP does require a different connection. Because I was working on a networking library and you did have to set up TCP and UDP like separately. I mean, like, this is not going to change anything at all because we don't even do, yeah. Oop, bye-bye. I mean, we did have this working at the start of stream. What did I change? What did I change? Okay. Tons of checks and reordering and resending, yeah. Attempt to index field inputs. Quick notion of UDP. Is TCP but better? Yeah. Okay, what am I thinking? UDP is fast. Well, yeah, like also with voice, you don't care if it comes to the other end, like at all. That's why you have like when you're lagging, it's just voice disconnects, and only fancy programs will have like the speed up thing. But yeah, UDP is fast. It is true. It is actually a lot faster. Like significantly. Like at the moment, I'm not sending player positions to any clients. Like they're all just simulating it based on inputs. But if I was to do that, we'd definitely use unreliable for this because we don't care if they miss a few frames of position because whatever the next latest one they do get will be correct, and we don't care about past positions. When you don't need to check with package or sends, yeah, it is true. True, ma. UDP is faster than TCP if all packets arrive in order. Well, I don't think UDP even guarantees they'll arrive in order. They'll just arrive, maybe. They'll just maybe arrive in some order that is undefined. So it's all your job to send it in order or have each self-contained UDP package have enough data to order itself. Or just the data you need in that one package is all you need for the latest update. So Attempt to index field inputs and nil value. Yo, wait. So if like this is at client RB input. If we just ignore this again, what happens? Because it's 17? Yeah, it's this one. If we go if I am the inputs is equal to nil, then we go I am the inputs is equal to this. If we just ignore this error and go again, does the game function as proper as it should? Yeah, okay, this is what it should look like. Okay. That's interesting. But yeah. And yeah, as you can see, like both wow, you can see just one perspective, which is which perspective? Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see the other player doing the things and like the animations all play correctly. Very pog. Very pog and bean. Man, I need to test this with Big Ping. Ooh. Yeah, so like at the moment, the clients are actually in sync without me syncing positions or anything, which is pretty cool actually. Technically, okay, there we go. It desynced. It desynced. Oh my god, you can't see it, but it definitely desynced. Because currently the other client is standing off the edge. So I imagine if we do this, if we jump over this version, yeah, I just pushed them off. And I pushed them off again. But on the other side, we're still standing in the middle. Only two versions of events. Yeah, so they slightly diverge, which makes sense because there's absolutely no checking, and we're using floats all over the place. So I'm surprised it stays in sync for so long. It's quite impressive actually. I am impressed at least. Where's the time? Oh, Sean's running around new room cute. Uh, Sorry, I'm just organizing because I'm getting a new chair tonight. Oh, I'm poking. Okay. Wait, nice. Okay, I can get to it. I can get to it. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to put this on the server and see the ping. I mean, we could. I mean, it already is on the server. Let me just do that real quick. Check line. Yeah, check line. What the? Stream minus love server. Okay. And then all we do is on the client side here, we just go owlkaline.com. We close this. Why is all that open? Love.client. Where's my ping to the server? It should be low. Oh, it's 18. Nice. Yeah, it is low. That's what I thought. So now we are like over the real internet. over the real internet as if localhost isn't real. But yeah, like that's pretty cool. Yo, what if I add another client? CD forest battles. Get forest battles. The client. Does the ping change at all? Oh, it died. It died. Oh yeah, this is back when before I fixed it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Nice. Seems TCP still has decent overhack with ACK eventually, yeah. Okay, nice. Whoop. Okay. Thinking inputs. Yeah, I'm trying. Why can I not logic this out? This is the problem I'm having currently. Is like I can't logic out why we're having this problem. Well, yeah, we got a different problem entirely this time. Have a look. X must be a number, but was nil. Like, why was it nil? Because yeah, player was not nil, but X was nil. Because yeah, if we come into a set game state, it's here. When we iterate over the players, there was a player where X was nil. Does the let's do something a little bit more scientific. Since we know players is sometimes wrong, if we go for player in pairs of worldless screen state players, then no, not then, do um do what? Do hast print player X. Oh, wait a second. Wait, that wouldn't make sense though. Sorry, I had an idea. I had an idea of what it could have been, but then it wouldn't ever work. If we go players, velocity.x width and height. If we go to simulation, add player width and height. Okay, never mind. Okay, so x, y, width, height, velocity.x, velocity.y. Okay, now we'll see exactly what the server sends. Okay, one player, one server, call the client. Oh, it works. Of course it works now. Like when we want to check on it, it works perfectly. Amazing. Yeah, okay. 0, -18, 8800 of velocity. Okay, let's get a third player in. I want to see a third player. We can get 3 players. This is supported. I think we can have infinite players actually. I don't know if more players means it's. I don't think it's harder on the CPU. I mean, it must be a little bit, but like not that much. Okay, look at that. We got 3 players. Holy! But the third player died. Wait, what did we send? What was the error? Attempt to index field velocity, a number value. 29. Yeah, player 2 connected, client connected. Player 3 connected. Got player. Yo, stop. What is this? Whoa, yo, what the? Yeah, let's go. X, Y. Okay. Let's go I. Then we go print player. Is this game using Love? Yeah, it's using Love2d. This is true. It is. I really like Love2d. It's Pog, I think. Width, height. I haven't done any shader stuff, and the shader stuff was originally why I was like, yo, that's delicious. And I've done nothing. Okay, we actually print out the names now. So let me close this and this and this. Oh, we also have fimshes. Like spawn fimsh. Holy, look at them all. So many of them. You can feed them. What the? Feeding the fimsh. Okay, let's try again. Wait, we sent a bunch of stuff to the player. Oh, I forgot to do a thing. Hang on. What I wanted to do was indent all of this by 2. I mean, tell which data belongs with the previous player. Wait, it didn't work? Oh wait, we just didn't send any players, I think. I think that is all, because there was no players to send. Okay, yeah, this worked. Okay, then let's go third player. Why? Why are you testing out rank? What is it? What does it reply with? Oh, what the? Rank works? Holy. Thank you for feeding the fimsh. Yo, it even updates? What the? Okay, so attempt to index field of velocity, a number value. Velocity. Oh. Yeah, why is it glitching? Stop glitching. Velocity and number value. Where was this? Simulation 29. This one, velocity, a number event where velocity. Player velocity. This should be a table. So let me relaunch this client. Why am I fighting a game that? I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Why are you attending? No. Holy, you're so rude. What the? I should change that message. Oh my god. Yo, thanks for ordering me. Hog. Feeding the fimsh? Oh, thanks for feeding the fimsh. Nice. You know, feeding the fimsh doesn't merge anymore, so you can make it rain and it'll fill the entire screen. Let me launch the client again. Tend to concatenate. Well, like it's meant to be a table. Let me go. Can I just toString this? Try again. A number value. Oh, it says velocity is 1. What did it send? Why is velocity 1? That's not what it sent. Player 1? What player was this? IDX? Let's try again. Why do I have so many games open? What the? Hey, how many players are in the game? Oh, this game is frozen. Let me close it. Where this game? This game is also frozen. This one is not. Oh, but once player one goes away, I think the server bugs because it can't live without server one. Player one. I need to fix that bug actually. It's pretty vital. I need to add punching so I can punch them off the edge instead of whatever this is. Well, I can do this and then. Oh, I couldn't get back on. Yeah, I need to do like a ledge grab or something because like if you're falling and you like hit the side, you should be able to like ledge grab. This is something I haven't thought of. Cause like how are you gonna do recoveries if you don't have a ledge grab? Oop. Yeah, the distance is way too long. Yeah, like this situation where you're like just 1 pixel below and it doesn't let you up. Yeah, like that. Like what the? There's some more physics to do, I guess. Whoa, the lag. Maybe it just. Do I have another client open? Oh, I do. Oh, they're alive. What the? Okay, let's try again. Attempt to index the velocity, a Boolean value. What do you mean a Boolean value? That doesn't. What? How did it become a Boolean? Player 2 was false. What did the server thing it sent? Velocity, yes. Well, okay, well, what we will do is we just won't send the players. We don't need to send the players, I don't think. So we don't send the players. It's not a problem. This solves everything, right? Just don't send the players. Playerlessness. The nussy. So if we do this, the only player they should see is themselves. Then we come back to here. Sign player number. Yeah, well, let's just get rid of all of this. Set game state, and then we won't put the players in. Okay. Let me restart everything. Yeah, I should have a shower. I wonder if I should do that soon. I wonder if I should shower before I go shops. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. Distract. I'll distract. Wait, right. We're just running everything, we're just not sending the player anymore. Okay, we add ourselves, that's fine. And then we add another client. Yeah, the new client. Oh yeah, this works fine actually. This is perfect. Let me go again. Because basically they just don't see the other players, but all previous players see the new player. Oh man. Yeah, so one client, which is the one you can see, sees all the players that are connected, but this player, no, yeah, this player only sees one player, and then this other player is playing by themselves apparently. Although we have a networking bug. Oh no, we don't. We don't have a networking bug. I was gonna say like none of the players are like moving or whatever, but it's because player one, the other two clients don't know about player one. What if player one disconnects? What happens then? Which one do you see? Oh, you see the two-player one. Oh yeah, it breaks. Wow, you can see the server is still working fine actually. It's just the client side. The visuals are well, the visuals on both of them are stuck, but the server still receives inputs and everything. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, oh man, how does that even work? Like the visual is, well, yeah, I guess it works because the clients are effectively just like dummy, just they're just inputs, they're just a way to send inputs, and that is what's happening. Oh. Oh, it's just they lost their simulation capabilities. That's okay though. Wait, this should be an easy fix because uh center all, yeah, this adds the player, but what we should do is add the other players, which is like client, no, sorry. Yeah, client send add player current frame player IDX. Okay. Should this be before? Um um Wow, yeah, we'll just go for I. Well, actually, I doesn't work. Players in as of players do, and sorry, this is player, not Paris, not Paris. Where do we get players from? Oh right, simulation dot get players. Sim, not parse either. So player dot index. Is this something they have? I think this is something they have. Do they know their own index? They do, okay. Yeah. We go if player.index. Well, actually, we don't even need to do this. And then we don't need to check their index. Oops. Because we just add player and we just do this. Copy, paste. And then instead of ADX, this is player.index. Well, actually, we still need to do this. Center all, but and then we put in client. Everything but the client, because the client will add it with the rest of the players here. Verifying player index. Player X, player Y. Oops. Player width, player height, player velocity X. I don't know why I'm sending the velocity. We really don't need to be. Okay. So we send the new player to all the clients that already exist, except for the client we just connected, and then we send all the players to the one we just got. Nice. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, connecting one player. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, it worked. What the? Let's do it again. Oh, it worked. Yo, let's do it again. Oh man, all three of them have three. Okay, do I have enough terminals for 4-player? I do not have enough players for enough terminals for 4. Let me remove one of the players, this one. And then I'll just add new tabs that are the same. Love.client. Okay, nice. Love.client. How many people can we get in here? Holy moly. Let's go again. Love.client. Oh, the physics is breaking a little bit. Which one's the first? Oh, the physics have diverged greatly, actually. Which one do you see? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. This is the player one. But we do have this many clients in, like, what the? Let's push them all off. Holy. Push them all off again. Oh, it wouldn't let me push them off? Oh, what the? Yo, if there's 2 people together, there's no pushing. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that one let me push them. What the? What, I got a little bit of lag? Yeah, okay. Many players is a. I've done no testing with this many players. Let's add another player. Oh my god. And another? Holy moly. That's too many players. Oh, oh, it did not like that. Oh, oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. One of the clients died saying error during service. And then I think it just timed out. Sock lure 269. Is the server live? Oh, that was the server. The server died. Okay, let me close all these. Because they're now dead. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Crash Cline. Working? Yes. Wait. What are we looking for? Sock. Right, I wanted to see what this is. Sock 269. I think I've seen this before and it's like a connection issue. 269. Yeah. Message timeout. Error during service, trace back. Yeah, error during. Oh, this is the message. Error during service. Stop glitching. Did they ever set it to error during service? Actually, when is that set? So you get error during, no? Service. Oops. Service. What about message timeout? Set timeout, wait for packets, number of timeout to wait for incoming packets in milliseconds, the default is 0. Yeah, the default is 0, so like if one of the clients started lagging, then Paris, arrays in Paris? Yeah. Yo, are you behind or are you just replying late? That is the question. Message timeout. Yeah, so self.host service. What is host? Sock? Nep? It's oh. So I'm just looking. Zip table. Connection states. Zombie unknown acknowledging disconnect. Send modes. Unreliable and unsequenced. Message has no guarantee that order that it arrives. Unsequenced. Whoa. Oh, here we are. Error. Print line. Error libsock that. That's fine. Add callback. Remove callback. Set schema. Listener trigger. Yeah, what's a zip table? Links. Oops. Links variables to keys based on their order. I see. Server update. Okay. What's wrong with data? Or redefinition? That's all good. Send a message to all clients except for one. That's fair. Send to all. Send to peer. Send a message to a single player useful to send data to newly connected player without sending to everyone who already has received it. Send to peer. Nice. Yo, I should commit this, by the way, before we break it again. Git status. Well, all capitals. What the? Why? Git status. Git add shared client server. Yeah. Git commit. Multiple players works again. 3 XY. Git push. Nice. Remove callback. Send log. Shauna's dreaming. What the? What do you mean? I thought you said she was zooming around the room. Now she's dreaming? What the? What a hola, I forgot the word. Enables Enables an adaptive order to ppm range coder for transmitted data to all peers, both players. Oh. Enable compression. No, lower ENET does not currently expose a way to disable compression after it's been. Oh, enable compression? Wait. Wait a second. Server. Enable compression. Then we go client. Clients. Enable compression. Save. Okay, let's run it. Well, with 2 clients, please. Did it improve it, or is it the same? She came back to your bed and flopped against you, and now she's doing the tiny movements. What the? That's crazy. Okay, we're at 1,000 and it's at 50. Well, 1,200 and it got to 50. Let's go until it goes to 100. What tick is 100? Is it 2,400? Is it linear? It might be linear. Yeah, it is. Okay, 2,400 is 100 kilobytes. Okay, cool. Now if I turn off compression, or like don't enable it, does it change? Or do we just not send enough data? 1,200 was 50 kilobytes. Oh, it makes it bigger. It makes enabling compression does nothing. Okay. Enabling compression does absolutely nothing. Amazing. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Let me just double check. 2,400 when we get to 100. Yeah, you should film it. You never film anything. Holy, what the? Oh, we use slightly less data by not compressing it. Nice. Set send mode. Set default send mode for all future outgoing. Oh, we can just set it to unreliable. Set send channel for the next outgoing message. What is the point of sending out on a different channel? Default send channel for all future. What is the point of having send channels? I don't understand. Schema. So the incoming and outgoing bandwidths. Maximum channels. Message timeout. Set serialization. Get client. Get client by connection ID, by index, by peer index. Total send data, receive data. Max peers, message timeout. Check for network events. We haven't found this service function yet. Because this is not where it ends, but it's okay. Connect. Disconnect. Disconnect later. The disconnect from the server if connect client will disconnect after sending all queued packets. Oh. Disconnect now. Connection reset, unpack. Pack. We've been through this. Send. On. Activate trigger. Remove fallback. Log. Enable compression. Set send mode. Set send channel. Wait, we just read all this. Set throttle. What is throttle? Change the probability at which unreliable packets should not be dropped. And then we have interval acceleration, deceleration, interval in milliseconds over which measures the lowest RTT. Total probability means RTT declines, increases. What the? That's some crazy stuff right there. Set timeout. Sets the parameters for attempting to reconnect if a timeout is detected. Limit multiplied with the blah blah blah. You know what the 32 5000. It's crazy. For sending or receiving data. Oh yeah, set serialization is connected, disconnected. Creates a new server object. Wait, what is host? Host is just port. No, this port. Host is nil. Oh, host is enet.host create. Oh, init. Creates a new client. Okay, so job market's tough. No one's replying. Yeah, it does happen. Sadly. Lower init. We're gonna have to look into lower init because we either have a bug with lower init or something's going wrong. Don't know. Init. Maybe it's a Love2d specific problem. That would be odd. Okay, they have references. Create host, connect service, check events, compress with range coder, flush, broadcast, channel limit bandwidth, receive data, peer count, get peer, disconnect, index pin, ping interval, reset, send data, round trip. Interesting. Because what was our error? Do I still have it? Error during service 269. This is the wrong one, sock. 269. Oh, host.service. Where's the documentation? I just set up? Service. Okay, it says, wait for events, send and receive ready packets, timeouts in max milliseconds to be waited for an event, default timeout 0 returns nil if timeout. Returns nil on timeout if no events occurred. That's fine. If an event happens, an event table is returned. All events have type entry, one of which is connect, disconnect, or receive. Events also have a peer entry, which holds the peer object who trigger event. A receive event also has a data entry, which is a lower string containing. Okay, but it doesn't say. It died here though. Error during service. Lua init error during service. Surely someone else has run into this. You woke up with a pellet, instant excitement. What the? What do you mean you woke up with a pellet? Oh. Do you get excited by pellets now? You woke her up? Oh. How did you wake her up with a pellet? Oh, I found the GitHub page. Okay, I wonder. Is there issues? Service. No, what about error? Sorry, I'm just looking through the issues. Oh my god, what the? That's crazy. You should have filmed it, what the? Is she still trying to get at the plushie? So is she refined? Refined? Reformed? Is she reformed? Wait, this is not it. It's not it either. She didn't do anything to the plushie. Oh, she's reformed? Is she reformed? Oh, I mean, that would make sense because you said the other day she was feeling, well, she was acting very weirdly for a few days there. She might be reformed. Pion reformed, holy. Calm Pion, yeah. Reformed Pion, nice. I already read this one. I'm just going through issues. There's people trying to build it. Oops. Reopen. Okay, what about pull requests? What love version are we? What lower version are we? I don't know. 11.5 for the love version. Um, What the? Oh yeah, this is not fruitful. Sad. When was this last updated? What the? 10 years ago? 10 years ago, what the? That's a crazy amount of time ago. Surely this is not it, because like I thought ENET was something new. Yeah, it was available in Love.9. I guess we're at 11.5. Oh, 0.9. But surely there should be like more. Yo.
As the
Yo.
witch subscribed for a total of 30 months.
Hello, thank you for
Hello.
subscribing. Hello? Hello. Hello. Hi. Look, it's working. We have multiplayer and everything. And all the animations work correctly on all the clients. That's pretty cool. Well, hello, thank you for subscribing. I hope you're having a good morning. Or nighttime? I don't know what it is. My tracking is dying. Why are you dying tracking? Now I love to sleep safe. Ah, you've had a good day then. Yeah, networking in Love2d is actually ridiculously easy, so you know, I don't know. It was crazy easy, and I'm like, what the? That's crazy. Something I haven't tried is if both characters are like spin towards each other, like what happens? Do they just stall? I can't input to two games at the same time currently. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I have to finish up soon because I need to get ready to get a chair so I don't have to break my back to sit at my desk anymore. That's gonna be pog, not breaking my back. Mm, mm, mm. But yeah, we have a weird server problem, which I haven't found anything on it, which is annoying. Maybe it's on the Love2d issues rather than the Nnet one. Error during service. Surely someone has. 0! Oh my god. What the? Because yeah, we have an error. It just says print. It's just error during service, and no more information is given. I mean, I guess we could. Well, this does tell me where it died, which is exactly here. Error during service. Which service is a ENET thing, which is a thing that's existed for 10 years apparently and hasn't been updated. Oh, in function service. Yeah, it's in function service, which is a C library. Apparently, I think that's what the C means. It's a C library. It would explain why people were building it or attempting to build it. What if I just look for ENET on the issues on love? ENET doesn't send reliably with flag reliable. What the? That's pretty funny. Oh. Resolve the reproduction code needed time between the flush and the disconnect to actually send all the message for you in game chat. The bug was you were checking event queue and then checking if you should leave your loop, which caused the event to be ignored. Someone had a problem. 7.5 build failure with Clang. Multi-threaded job task system. We're out of the closed stuff. Uh, Wait on file descriptor. Proposal include Love Nuclear as a native GUI framework. Love network module. Cannot convert from void star to enet host star star. Yeah, it's been in Love for 12 years. What the? That's crazy amount of time. How has no one had this issue? Oh, I should just look through the C code. Because we don't have spec. No. Enet. Wait, what's the other one? This is lower enet. Forked from lower enet. Lower enet is under spec. Spec.moon. This is not it. What do you mean? Oh, enet.c. Oh, it's right here. Find error during service. Ah, I found the error. I will not put it on screen. But basically, hang on, I'll just paste it in my editor here. So if I just get to the bottom of here, so basically in the C code, if we just paste it here, this is it. Static in host service. Here, error during service. This is what we see. This is the error that it prints. If out is less than 0. Okay, so we need enet host service. What does that do? This returned less than 0 apparently. It is nothing. It's never referenced ever. What the? Oh, it's probably part of enet.h. It doesn't have it here though. How can I work out what happened if it's not gonna let me peruse the code? Where is the code? enet version. Reliable UDP networking library? It says freedom on the GitHub repository. Oh, I found it. Oh, I found the C library. Oh, it's gonna be complicated. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That is not fun. Enet host server. Okay. This is just the .h's. I don't care about the .h's. Enet DSP. Yeah, what's a DSP? DSP. Or some Windows shenanigan, or some build shenanigan. DSP. Yeah, they have a make file, a doxy file, they have cmake lists. What the? So many. Is it under Unix? No. These would just be bindings, of course. Protocol? It does have the function. Okay, so wait condition. If event is not null, we switching on enet protocol dispatch incoming commands, and then case 1 return 1, case -1 enet debug error dispatching incoming packets return -1. So that's what's happening, I think. Error dispatching incoming packets. Although it could also be for enet's protocol send outgoing commands. Error sending outgoing commands. Oh, there's a lot it could be sending, returning -1 with. Oh, that's not good. Yep, don't know. Oh, there's so many reasons it could be. Okay. I don't really want to debug this whole thing. Yo, maybe this has the issues. Oh. Error during service. Okay. I mean, that's a Lua / Love2d specific error. That's fine. But enet host service problem. Yo, is this the thing? Is this the one I was looking for? Oh, yeah, it is. Enet host server problem. Okay. There's a problem with control flow. No one commented on it. Sad. Let me have a look at Enet's host service. Crash Enet free. Connection failure in some cases. Slow, reliable peer. After creating Enet packet sending consistent. Yeah, send and receive in 2 threads will crash. What the? Okay. I don't think we're gonna find an issue. The solution here. Sadly. I don't know why it happens. Yeah, I'll look through this later. I can just start getting ready. I mean, it's a little bit early, but that's okay. It is what it is. What's the bug? The bug. And The bug is basically on the server at some point. This like it might be when we added player, but we added like this happens sometimes just when you're playing the game. The server itself will crash with socklure 269 error during service, and this is socklure, which is like a wrapper around the enet thing. But if we have a look at 269, but this only happens on the server. It's like when we try to get the events or like send the events just to event things with enet, which enet is a built-in library to Love2d. So it's not like this function here is like something I've added. This is a inbuilt library. And I didn't find because enet is a C program, that's a library that's been built. I didn't find the function that had it, which was this. This is the function. And then in here, if out is less than 0, we go lure error during service. This is from the lure, no, the Love2d implementation, which this is correct. If out is less than 0, then that's fine. But this is from the output of enet host service, which is the enet C library, and then there's a whole lot of situations where this can return -1. And so yeah, I don't know what's happening. Like I don't know if there's a way for me to debug it without self-compiling the Love2d, I think. Or yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. So no specifics. No, like this enet host service. Like okay, there is a debug. There's a debug build flag for enet, but I don't know if it's set. Well, it's not set because it didn't print out anything here. Because all of the fail states return -1. But each one does have a debug build flag to like either compile or not compile when you do debug or add the debug flag. So I will have to probably build a debug version of Love2d, and it will tell me, which is like it's not the worst, I guess. Like yeah, it's probably gonna be better than me. Well, like I was going through it, and then I saw there's like 16 different cases where this returns a -1, and I'm like, yeah, I can't walk through that. Tedious as well. Well, I have to work out how to build Love2d, and then also set the flag specifically for enet, to be the correct debug flag. So it's gonna take some time and some research. But yeah, hopefully it's fine. Well, I suppose if there's actually a bug in enet, this might be leading to some open source contribution if I can work out how to fix it. Yo, Omen, welcome in. Hi. Hello. How you doing? Sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's someone to raid, because I don't raid that often. Software and development. Let's have a look. Who's online? Character design? I mean, we could have a look at them. Let me do my stuff. But yeah, we got multiple players working. So we got to 8 before it died. And it does die when on other times, but we'll yeah. Oh, this person looks cool. Doing Swift. Who's doing Swift? Swift Ma. Holy. They have a lot of viewers. My god. That's scary. Swift is their partner? Whose partner? Whose partner? What are they doing? Sure. We'll raid this person. Doigs. Who's Doigs? I don't know what you're talking about right now. Sorry. I am off the planet. We're gonna raid this person. They seem cool. I don't know anything about them. I watched the 2 seconds of their stream just now, so yep, I know. Invalid username. What? I copied it from the URL. Raid. Oh, there we go. We got it. They seem cool. I should be streaming again tomorrow. We'll work on, I guess, building Love2d. I guess that's tomorrow's job. If I don't do it tonight, we'll see. We'll see. And if we do build it, then it'll be debugging tomorrow. Wow, I guess we'll see what happens. At very least, we'll do some game dev. Like, we can continue making the game, because the crash only happens after, like, a long time, so it's whatever. It's whatever. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow with any luck. Yo, I'll have a new chair. Oh, I'll be comfy. I'll be comfy and even less reason to shrimp. I try not to shrimp, especially on this chair, so it's really bad. Anyway, thank you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.